Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So you joined me at my desk and I am just about to start getting ready. I'm meeting a friend, and then later today I am having some friends over, and I thought I would dress up a little bit. I'm not going to do a full foundation thing just because my skin is not having the best time. I'm actually going to be trying out a new product as well. And yeah, I'm going to put some copyright-free Christmas music in the background, so if you hear some of that, that is purely for my enjoyment and your enjoyment, just so I can actually listen to something while I am filming this, because I did do a get ready with me when I got ready to do my Christmas workday party, but I did a time-lapse of that, and basically it was really short and I didn't really want the video to be really short, so I am doing it this way. But yeah, so today I'm going to be trying out the e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer. I do have the mineral one, but I thought I'd try this one just because I try not to do makeup when my skin is acting up, and my skin is mostly good. I do have a few spots that are healing, so I'm going to put makeup over them, which might make them worse, but I'm hoping that this helps. I forgot to bring my mirror. Hold on a second. I have got a mirror right in front behind me, but it's like farther away, so we're just gonna try and do this. So I have a lot of redness here, spots like here. So oh no, it isn't actually green, it's like white, so that's pretty cool. And it feels a bit more like a moisturizer than the other one does. Than the mineral one does. I think I definitely prefer the feel of this. It doesn't feel as like weird. I'm glad I got this. This is a lot more feeling like it's a lot more like a moisturizer type feel. So if you get a bit funny about textures and everything, I'd say that's a lot better if you do like the feeling of moisturizers better. So I'm then going to go in. So that was the e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer, and then I'm going to go in with the MUA Makeup Academy Pro Base Concealers. These are the Prime and Conceal Correcting Creams, and I've got the green one and the yellow one. I use the green one on any spots that I have and this red area here, because the green helps combat the redness, and I find that when I use this, it helps mask kind of the redness of the spots, and so makes them look a bit less severe. And because I'm only wearing concealer, it'll just help hide them a bit more. Not that I really want to hide them. I just want to conceal them a bit better. I'm just going to go in with my Real Technique sponge. I need to get some more of these because this is my last one. I generally get like a 4-pack. I didn't ask for a 4-pack of them this Christmas just because I've not really been wearing makeup much because of work. You are allowed to wear makeup at work, but I just put at my work, when you're like working an 8-hour long shift, I don't really want like makeup to be on my face that long. Then going to go in with the yellow concealer. Now this helps colour correct my eye bags, which aren't as bad at the moment because I did actually have a good night's sleep last night, but I do get sleeping problems, and I do find this really helps, like especially if I am just having a general concealer day, like just if I'm wearing makeup but I'm not wearing like foundation and stuff. I do find this helps mask the bags quite well, and if it didn't make my skin so yellow, I would probably just wear these all the time. But then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I did have the other concealer, but I saw this one and I decided I wanted to get it. I do like how big the doe foot is on this. Now this concealer is a bit, I'd say it's a little bit darker than my like face skin tone, but I do find it blends quite well. So I'm literally just like doing it underneath my eyes. I'm doing triangle, and then I'm going to do some on my chin, and then some here, just some stripes here, because again, I'm basically I don't want to do like a full makeup look, but I do want to cover up. I want to like make my skin like a nice base. Now that this is completely healed, I generally take it out when I'm doing makeup just so I don't get foundation or concealer all over it. And I will take extra care when I am taking off my makeup to properly clean out the hole where the piercing is, just because I don't want to risk infection. I know some people may be like, it's better to just wipe off the makeup off the stud and keep the stud in, but I find that really impractical. Don't take any makeup advice from me, please. I am just this is just a get ready with me. So one thing I do want to talk about is the fact that like this is my first Christmas as like an official adult. Well, I say official, like a legal adult, because in the UK 18 is the age where you're considered an adult, and it's also when you can like buy alcohol and stuff. Some of my friends are drinking. I'm going to be drinking a little tonight, but I won't be drinking too much, just because I like social drinking. I just don't like being drunk. I don't mind being a bit tipsy where I still feel in control. So that's our base done. I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Now this is one of the few like non-cruelty free products I still use. I think the other one is I still use the Maybelline mascara, but that is pure like makeup product anyway. That is purely just because of these products I feel comfortable and I don't want to just throw them out. But yeah, I'm just gonna powder just to make me look a bit more matte. Yeah, so it is my first Christmas as an adult, and that is really scary to me. Like, last Christmas was the first Christmas I had like properly bought gifts for people. So I'm just gonna do this lightly. But yeah, no, I did. Last year was the first time I bought like gifts for like my friends with like my own money and not just like pocket money. Oh god, that's gotten down a bit. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to contour. I'm just guessing. I'm trying to love myself more. It's been a bit difficult really. I've like in May time I was feeling like my best in kind of confidence wise I had felt in like years, and I really liked feeling like confident in my body. But then, and I was feeling just generally like a lot happier than I had done for a while, like just generally, instead of like my base like kind of emotion being like sad or like just nothing, like just feeling fine like a sim, like my base emotion was like actually just happiness, and that isn't as good as that one, but we can brush that out. During like May time, June and beginning of July, I felt my best I ever did mentally, and I do wish I had filmed a bit more in that time, because I did feel like my best. But I think combined with it being the anniversary of something that wasn't a very nice thing, and also just it being like winter and all obviously the days getting shorter and stuff, I am currently at a stage where I am struggling a bit, but at the moment I feel okay. It's generally in the evening where I feel a bit more rubbish. See my like little bald spot that I have, or not really a bald spot, it's just a very thin spot of hair. I have it here as well. I hate my hairline when it does that, but you know, we make do. And now we are going to go into blush and highlight. So yeah, so this is my first Christmas as an adult. I'm very excited, but I'm also kind of sad because like I am like officially an adult, and what is even scarier is that officially I am closer to being like 19 than I am to being like 18, because like my 19th birthday is like in 4 months and so many days. It's like, will be like 4 months at the end, like 2 days before the new year, which is kind of scary, and I don't know how I feel about it. I didn't expect to make it this far, and now that I am actually like here and like still like alive, I'm happy about it, and I'm happy that I've stayed so long. Right, I'm just going to use some purple on the edge of my nose. And yeah, I think I look good for this. And then we're going to go in with some blush. This is the, oh, sorry, I was powdering. This was the contour kit I used. This was one that my mum gave me, and I'm just trying to use it up. And then I used the Revolution Rainbow Highlighter, which I can't find anywhere, and I feel like they've stopped selling it, so that's why I've like been using the same highlighter for like so many years. And then I'm using the NYX blush in shade Intuition. I don't know what type of blush this is because I literally just got it like this, and it's been so long since I have it. A lot of these products like I have had for a while, and I know that's not the best thing to do, but like they work for me and they still work, and they haven't caused me any issues other than like normal, like what I think would happen if I use like makeup product on like a spot or something like that. So it's like, yeah, I do apologize how bad this lighting is still. It is, that's one big problem with living in the UK, is that it gets dark so quickly, and the weather today's just not been great. I should have had my friends over yesterday because it was sunny yesterday. I'm gonna do some eyeshadow, and I'm going to use my Rimmel London Magnifying Nude Edition. I'm going to use that. I have been doing pretty well with eyeshadow, touch wood. I basically just use like this palette, and I get like 3 colours from it, and then just do it. Just do like a set of 3, and then yeah, we're sorted. I don't want to go too dark, so I think I'm going to start with this brown shade here. And I'm just going to get, I like to do like, have it like angled, like an eyeliner thing. So I use this angled brush I've got here, tap it off a little so it's not too heavy. And this is where I wish I could, if I adjust my light. Yeah, no, I am excited for my first Christmas as an adult. I'm just hoping that all this stuff with like the new variant won't impact Christmas too much. I am due to book my I have booked my booster jab. I've booked my booster jab for the 23rd, so just because that is the day I next know for a fact I'm going to be free, just because I don't work Thursdays, and I have got it early morning, so hopefully when I had my second jab in the early morning, it wasn't as bad in terms of symptoms. So I've got my dark brown colour, and then I think I use this shimmery one here, because this is kind of a more cool toned end shade. So I'm going to use a glittery centre. And yeah, so I'm hoping I don't feel bad over Christmas with my booster, and I'm just hoping that I don't get too many side effects. When I had my first jab, I had a lot of pain. I had like pain like in my upper arm where I'd had the injection, and then I had kind of like an ache throughout. There we go. And then my other main symptom was just pure fatigue, and it was horrible. Like, I just felt so tired. I went to bed at like 9 o'clock that night, and I had work at 3 the next day, and I had a nap before work. That's how tired I was. But my brother and my mum have recently just have COVID, so they have to wait they have to wait at least, I think it's 4 weeks before they can have their boosters, or second jabs, although my brother is like under 18, so he only has to have one, I think, at the moment, although I think they might also be saying that they have to have more than one now, because obviously Omicron and stuff. But yeah, so now I've used that, so I'm gonna move on to like this cool center for my inner eye. But yeah, no, I had Pfizer for my 2 jabs, because I am under 40, and they found that there was like something to do with like there was increased risk of a certain thing happening if you were under 40. So I ended up having Pfizer for both my doses, although they do say like you don't have to have the exact same one. Where did I put my, oh there it is. That you don't have to have the same one for your booster, although I'm hoping that I do get the same, because then I think my body is used to that, so it won't react to it as badly. The part of me does want an excuse to like be like, oh no, I can't come into work. I'm now going to use the NYX Epic ink liner just to do some eyeliner. I do like to do like a very thick liner, but I am also going to just stop talking for a sec just so I can concentrate. So I've done my eyeliner and I think they're pretty even. I do always find this one is a lot easier to do. Well, sometimes I find this one easier to do, and then sometimes I find this one easier to do, as I have found today. Normally I find, because this one, when I'm stood up, this one is a lot easier just because this is on my right hand side. Well, this is the side where I find it easier to use my dominant hand, but I just found it a lot. I just managed to do that wing like so good. And I'm pretty chuffed with how good I managed to do it. And I did have to draw it out a bit longer just to make sure it matched a bit more with this one. But yeah, so this is another product which isn't cruelty free that I use. I please recommend some good cruelty free mascaras. I would prefer them to be drugstore if possible. Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, and I'm just going to use this to cover my eyelashes. I'm then just going to put my nose ring back in now because I don't feel like I'm going to break anything. And then I'm just going to quickly put some lip balm on, done that, and then I'm going to use the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in the shade Ruffle Trim. And I've just got some thing on my thing, so I'm just gonna use some concealer just to cover that. So this is the completed look. I'm now going to use the matte finish long lasting setting spray from NYX. I'm just going to let that set before I do anything, and while I'm letting it set, I am just going to use my eyebrow pencil if I can find it. I've done my eyebrows once or twice using the pencil on this, but I didn't really like the way it looked because I couldn't do it properly, so I'm just brushing them a bit to help shape them. And this is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise brow pencil. Finishing spray is almost dry. So yeah, that was my get ready with me, and I hope you all enjoyed it. So this is the finished look. I hope you like it. You can't really see the highlighter too much or the blush, but yeah, I really liked how this makeup look turned out. My nose is a bit red. Oh sugar, I didn't really care about that, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, so I am now going to message my friend to let them know that I am almost ready, that I am ready to go, and then we're going to meet up. I'm going to get some food for our little Christmas thing, and then yeah, so yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you want to see more Christmassy videos. This is my last Christmassy video before my what I got for Christmas, which I have been doing for the past couple of years. and I am really excited to film that, and I'm going to try my best to get it up on Christmas Day. Anyway, see you all soon. Bye.